With the review for test one. Okay, look, we're gonna solve the examples here, and you can do the same thing with the review for the test. You have it on something.
This is not the review for the test?
This one is the review for the test. It's the same one on the example.
Are we just choosing one or we're going through the whole?
You can go to the floor. Okay, now if you look to the first example, what they're telling you.
The sketching and standard.
Yeah, okay. Here, look here. Because you can, okay, you can say, okay, I'm gonna sketch the angle, which is how much? 400, 405. Of course, not these two options, but they're gonna give you 4 options. On the test, it's multiple choice, but you can do a simple graph on the side. On your worksheet, okay? Now, how are we gonna graph this one?
So do 350 and then you have our some other.
Yes, that means we're gonna find the coterminal angle for this one.
Yeah.
That means if I say 4 or 5, what are you gonna do? You're gonna add 360 or minus 360? So if I minus 360, how much is going to be?
45.
Wait, what number is it? What is it?
The review for one.
The review
What
for
number?
number 1.
Oh.
Okay, so now, because 45, I'm not gonna add 360, I'm gonna minus 360 to find a coterminal angle. And now the coterminal angle is 45. So I know 45 in which coordinate?
First.
The first one, that means the graph is going to be here. Not this one, not this, this is the first terminal, the start terminal, and this is the last one. So the angle is going to be here.
If it's negative, we added 360, correct?
You're gonna add 360, it depends about the angle you have. If you check the next one, do you have a problem with this one? No. If you check the next one, that means this is the right option.
Oh, with B.
Negative 900.
You would subtract it?
Add 360 and then keep going.
Yeah, now if you said minus 360 is going to be
Negative.
negative 1000,
Oh.
which is going to be also hard to graph it. I need to minimize the number to get to the closer between 0 and 360. So if you said negative 900. Negative 900. If you add 360, how much is going to be?
Negative 540.
Negative 54. Yeah, can I graph negative 54 here? So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna say, okay, negative 540. If you add again 360, it's going to be what?
Negative 180.
180. You can tell where is negative 180, which is it's gonna go backward, it's going to be on this side. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
If you're not sure to graph it, go ahead, add 360 again. Yes, you can keep doing, because the coterminal is gonna be exactly the same one. So if you negative 180, if you add 360, it's going to be what? So you can graph 180, which is, this one is gonna go ahead here. That means the graph is going to be here. Because it goes with the positive side. Here, it's gonna be negative. You got it?
Yes.
So you're gonna graph this one, negative 180, you're gonna graph positive 180, it's gonna be the same angle. Does that have?
No.
You know what the next one? Yeah. What they're telling you?
Or the degrees to radians.
Are we gonna convert from degree to radian? So now I have degree mode. That means it's going to be
20 over 180.
20 times pi over 180. I said 120. Okay, now here's the problem. How are we gonna simplify this one?
Only denominator.
You don't have to, it's multiplication.
Take
You
off
can use,
zeros.
you can use common denominator when you have add and minus,
Oh,
not multiplication. You can take the zeros, as he said, or to make it easier, you can say it's a 20 pi over 180. Because this is over 1, I'm gonna do cross multiplication. 20 times pi, 25. 1 times 180, 180. Now, can I simplify it?
Yeah.
I have 1 0 here, cancel with 1 0 here. Now, can I simplify the 2 with 18?
yeah.
Yes.
Divide this one by 2,
9, pi over 9.
and divide this one by 2. So on the top, it's going to be pi, and 18 divided by 2 is going to be 9. That's it. Here we do the same thing with negative 100.
Yeah.
Don't confuse yourself about the negative sign. Keep it the negative sign, keep it. So it's negative 100. You're gonna multiply by,
180 over 5.
no, pi over 180. Because we convert the degree to radian.
So
It's the same questions, but we have two options.
it'll stay a negative, it's negative radian, right?
Yes, it will be negative radian. I'm gonna do the same thing. This is over 1. So it's going to be negative 100 times pi, negative 100 pi. 1 times 180. Can I cancel this 0 with this one? Now what's the left? Negative 10 pi divided by 18. Can I simplify it?
Yeah.
Divide both by
2.
2. Divide this one by 2, divide this one by 2. So negative 10 divided by 2.
5 pi over, negative 5 pi over 9.
Okay. That's it. This is the radian mode.
Like,
Okay, let's go to the next one. We're gonna do the opposite thing. We're gonna convert from radian mode to the degree mode. So negative 3 over 2 pi. Don't confuse yourself here. It's a fraction with the pi. It's a fraction. So it's the same thing, negative 3 over 2, and here's the pi. It's the same thing.
It's radian to degree though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna convert it from radian to the degree mode. So I'm gonna multiply by
180 over 5.
180 by 5. The first thing you're going to do, just cancel the 5 from here and the 5 from here. Negative 3 times 180,
540.
negative 540. Over 2. Because 2 times 1 is going to be 2. Now negative 540 divided by 2,
Negative 270.
that's it. Is that hard? You get one of these on test?
Oh,
Believe me, I don't know anything about the test, because I created long time ago. I don't know if you can.
Said all math teachers ever.
What about the next one?
5 pi over 2.
It's 5 pi over 3. So I'm gonna multiply by 180 divide by, cancel the pi from here and here. Now go to the next.
Multiply.
We're gonna multiply 5 divide times 180.
Yeah.
And divide by 3.
3.
So we can simplify this one with this one. So how much going to be? 300?
1 over 6.
Yeah, right.
Multiply 5 times 180 divided by 3. It's going to be 300. Is that half? Piece of cake?
Piece of pie.
wait, wait.
180 is 300.
Next.
So on the test, are you gonna wanna see it like that? Or I guess,
In radian.
And the radian mode. That's the important part.
Yeah.
So if you look here, find the length of the arc with a circle Well, so. We have the rules. Says the arc. S equal R theta. And you have to make sure the theta and radian mode. Check the theta here. 240. So I have to convert the theta to the radian mode. So 240 times what?
5/180.
Pi over 180. Cancel the zero from here, the zero from here. 24 over 1, so 24 times pi. 24 pi divided by, simplify it. Pi 6,
Yeah,
going to be what?
4/3.
4 pi over 3. So here is the angle in the radian mode. So if you have the angle in degree mode, you can't do that because you have to convert that to the radian mode. Now I have the radius, so the arc length is going to be 14 times 4 pi over 3. S is going to be equal what?
6/3.
So 6 pi over 3. And then what are you gonna do? Because you have to multiply 56 times what?
Pi.
By pi, how much the pi? 3.14.
3.14 and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yes, that's me gonna say, the arc length is going to be 56 times what?
Pi.
Which is 3.14, 15 over 3. Multiply these, divide by 3, you're gonna get that result. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because the angle is already in radian mode.
Gotta put it in.
So S is going to be R times theta. The theta is already in radian mode, so I don't have to change it. Theta already equal pi over 4. That means S is going to be 24, which is the radius, times pi over 4. 5/4 is going to be 6, so X is going to be 6 pi. That means X is going to be 6 times S is going to be. That's the important one. Oh, we have that. Now we need to find the 6 trig functions. Sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, cosecant. Do we have this triangle? Do we have this inside? So how are we gonna find them inside? Pythagorean theorem. So here is. We're gonna say this side is. That's me, Pythagorean theorem, the hypothesis square. Adjacent square. Plus what?
Opposite.
Opposite square. Square is going to be 6 square. Plus one.
If the numbers are split like the 8 with the,
You do the same.
it's the same, right?
Yeah, because we need to, it's a rule. This side, always this side equal this one plus this one.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter if it's left.
It doesn't matter. But the main thing, this side equal this one plus this one. So it's gonna be hypothesis square equal 36 plus 64. What is going to be 100? So this side is going to be equal what? 10, that's mean this one equal 10. Here's the angle. Now can I find the sine? Sine the theta equal what?
Opposite and hyper,
Over hypotenuse, so 8/10.
10.
8/10, is that right?
No.
Always simplify. Can I simplify this one? Yes, divide both by 2. So it's going to be 4 divided by 5.
Me too, I thought that.
You got it?
You can't skip with the reading.
No, that's your question.
No, I was just saying hard to get 10, because I just see 100 and then you go down.
Okay, so I took the square root for both sides. So what I did here, square root of equal the square root of 100. That's mean this side is going to be equal to 10. What about cosine? It's going to be 6/10. Simplify 3/5. What about tangent? For what?
8/6, and you can simplify it, 4/3.
4/3. What about cotangent?
3/4.
Yes. It's the reciprocal of the tangent. So it's going to be 3/4. What about secant? 5/3. Cosecant?
I don't.
Let's do this thing, don't talk about the food. No. Next example. That's the important part. Can you see a triangle?
Yes. Yeah.
Where?
I see it.
Can you see a triangle? That's the important part. Because they're not gonna graph it for you, you have to graph it.
Cosecant addition over half pound.
So check here, what it says, cosine equal 9/41. What's that mean?
Adjacent over right on.
That means cosine theta equal over, which is equal 9/41. So you already have the adjacent and you have, go ahead, do a simple graph. You said this is the angle. The adjacent, which is this one. And there's 41.
That right there.
Again, we're gonna go back and use the other theorem to find the missing side, which is the opposite.
41 squared.
And be careful. Equal adjacent square plus opposite square. I have 41 square. Equal 9 square plus no, just give it like this. You have an x squared, then where is the x from? So now this one is 1681 equal 81 plus opposite minus 81 from both sides. It will be 1600 equal
140.
So well, then check the square root for both sides. Square root of 1600 equal the square root of the opposite square. Cancel here. So how much the opposite? So we found the opposite is,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
you got it now? So what's next step?
Split it out. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse,
Yeah, so the sign is going to be what?
40 over 41.
40 over 41. 40 over 41. The tangent,
40/9.
40 over 9. Cosecant,
41/9.
no, 40
Oh, sorry, 41/40.
over 40.
41/40.
Secant,
41/9.
41 over 9.
cotangent,
9 or 40.
you got it?
I'm talking to you.
Okay, next question. What about this one?
Yeah.
Now we have secant.
Hypotenuse over 80.
So the secant is
Hypotenuse over base.
secant theta equal over 8. So it will be equal what? 15 over 11. That's me, go ahead. Now, simple table, so a simple graph. 15 is going to be here. Agency is going to be here. We need to find what? Same thing, the opposite. So. Square is going to be equal. Plus the opposite. Square. That's me, 15 square equal 11 square plus the opposite square. 15 square
225.
equal
141.
minus 121 for what side?
104.
What for 4 or for what?
Obviously.
And the square root for both sides?
So what is beta?
Yeah.
Square root of the 1. With
No,
it.
you simplify, you can be two numbers. When you multiply, it's going to be 104. Think about that.
You're trying to prime factor?
No, look back.
So it'll be 26 times 4.
26 times 4,
So it'll be 2 square root of 26.
keep it
Two square root.
2 square root of 26. That means it's going to be 26 times 4. Can we get another number? It was 26, then divided by 2, right? It will be 8. So like 13 times 8. There is no square root for 8. There is no square root for 13. So I'm gonna go to the next option, which is 26 times 4. Do you have square root of 4?
2.
That means the opposite side is going to be 2 outside the root and keep 26 here. You got it?
My question is, if we don't simplify it, is it still wrong? Because in the homework, I turned it in like that with the square root.
They accepted?
Yeah, remember that we did it, that we simplified it, and then it was like, oh, no.
Yeah, on the homework, yes, maybe they're gonna accept it, but in fact, you have to simplify.
How did you get the 2?
Because the square root of 4. 2 outside the root, keep the 26 under the root. But if you do it on the test,
Well, why
I'm
not
gonna say it
Or
back.
not the 26?
Oh, say it again. You have square root of 26?
Oh, no.
Don't tell me decimal number. Yes, there is square root with decimal number, but we need to write down whole number. So just keep it under the root. Now, what about the sign now? The sign is what? There is the theta. It's going to be the opposite, which is equal
Square root of 26.
to square root of 26 divided by
15.
cosine 11 over
15.
tangent,
Would be square root of, two square root of 26 over 11.
cosecant, the opposite of
15,
over 2 square root of 26.
should be 15 square root of 26 over 52? The square root should not have square root to the bottom.
You talking about this one?
No, you can.
Look at it like this, 15 divided by 2. You're talking about if you rationalize.
Yeah.
No, just get it like this, it's gonna be right if you rationalize, it's fine. What about cotangent? The opposite of?
11 over 2 square root of 26. Yeah, got it.
If you rationalize, it's gonna be right, but you don't have to go extra step. That's good.
X equals 15.
There, Jason.
X equal 15?
Yeah.
Ow.
What is it?
Maybe that's not what I said.
What?
Good.
So whenever you have a 45-degree angle, right? That means the other side is gonna be 45 degrees because 90 and 90 equals 180. And the inside of the triangle always equals 180. So if you have two angles that are same, the two sides are gonna be the same.
Oh, okay, so-
So whenever you have a 45-degree angle, the other angle is gonna be 45, so
45.
therefore the other side is gonna be the two sides are the same. The only difference one is the hypotenuse.
hold on.
Okay, that's good, but how are you gonna solve it in a different way by using this angle? Cause when they give you that this one,
Don't worry about that.
he using almost the logic. Cause, okay, 45, the angle is 45, this side is gonna be equal to this one, okay. But now I need to use the angle to find the value of x and r. I have the angle, so I need to find the x. Can I use tangent 45 equal 15 divided by x?
Yes.
We talking about is right. But what about if you have different angle? What about if you have not 15? With the 30, you can tell which side is longer than the other one. Maybe it's going to be, if it's 60, maybe this side longer than this one.
Yeah, but that only works for 45.
Yeah. So what's the way to find that? Use tangent. Tangent 45 equal,
15 over it.
You know how everyone has like there's tangent 45 and then there's other one 45, like sine. whatever.
yeah,
How you know which one to use?
okay, which side you wanna find?
Oh, okay, that
No,
makes,
you know, which side you wanna find?
whichever one you pick.
No, I know, cause you're gonna solve the example. So
R.
which side you gonna find? You're gonna find R, okay?
Yes. So
So
you
R,
define what's R over.
okay, so R is the hypothesis, right? So I use sine, cosine, or tangent. You can tell me, which one you wanna use?
Sine.
Sine, okay, if you set sine 45 equal what? Opposite over? Opposite? Over? That's the rule. Sine 45 is that square root of 2 divided by 2, right? Equal, the opposite is 15, and we need to find, which is how much the hypothesis is the R. Standard R. Now, how are we gonna solve this one? She said, I'm gonna do cross multiplication, which is right. Multiply this one times R. So square root of 2 times R, right? Equal 2 times 15. Yeah, you can do that.
Wait,
Say it again. Now what's the next step?
Actually,
We should divide in both sides by square root of 2. Cancel here. So R is going to be equal carry over square root of 2. Can you simplify it?
Rationalize.
Yeah.
Okay. how are you gonna transfer the two?
Say it again.
How are you gonna find square root of two?
Because this one is gonna be the right one, but can you rationalize?
Yes,
I multiply by what?
Square root of two on both sides, top and bottom,
Square root of two, square root of two. So R is going to be
30 square root of two over two,
over two. Now cancel this one with this one, so it's going to be what?
15 square root of two.
Square root of two.
Can you just put that in the calculator, like 30 over?
Yes,
Yes.
so, yeah, so we get the sine 45, it's gonna be 15 over r, so then you multiply r on both sides. Then you're gonna divide 15 by sine over 45.
You can do that. This is,
It's complicated. It's much easier doing it the other way, logical way.
which one?
No, like, cause he said it's 45, 45, so the other side's gonna be 15. So then you can use Pythagorean theorem and you get the hypotenuse.
Yeah.
Like that's
You
my,
can do that?
yeah, but it's only for 45, you did it this way.
Yeah,
If
let's say like
if
the
the
other one.
angles are
Well, if you
different,
have 60 or 30, you can tell which side is that, is longer than the other one. So you have to use this method. What about how to find the x?
Pythagorean theorem.
You can use Pythagorean theorem, or you can use what?
this. But
How
with
about
the
which one?
different,
Use the opposite, you need to find,
adjacent.
or you can use how tangent. Tangent 45 equal what? Opposite over,
Jason.
tangent 45 is 1. 15 over x.
X equals 15.
This is over 1. You can do the same thing if you want to do cross multiplication. So x is going to be equal 15. That's it. If you want to use Pythagorean theorem, also it's going to be right. Because you have two sides now, 15 and 15 square root of 2. You use Pythagorean theorem to get the third side. How are we going to solve this one? Now, do you have a graph? There's no graph. Do you have sine and cosine?
Yes. No,
There's no sine, there's no cosine. What I'm going to do?
We're going to draw the Cartesian plane.
Okay, so we,
I was like, wait, you have X and Y,
Can you just,
so you do have,
you have the x and y.
yeah, so you do have two sides.
That's what he said. Do a simple graph. And it's negative 5.4. So which side? This is the x. And here's the y. As a point, because this is a point. So the x, here's the x side. And 7.2 is going to be what? Up. That's mean it's going to be here. And here's the angle. So here is the point, which is negative.
5.4.
That's mean the x is negative 5.4, and the y going up, which is 7.2. That's mean I have two sides.
Pythagorean theorem.
Here's the first side, and here's the second one. I need to find the third one. You got it?
what about the y is negative? Do we like do it on the bottom?
Yes, it's gonna be here. I'm just graphing the point. So the point here, which is negative 5.4 and 7.2. Now go ahead, work on it. You said this side is R. The Pythagorean theorem will be R squared equal X squared plus Y squared.
it's the same as hypotenuse, right?
It's the same.
Oh, okay. Good.
So don't confuse yourself. You have a formula, it's the same thing. I have two sides and I need to find the third side. Pythagorean theorem.
It's 9.
So R squared equal X squared, which is negative 5.4 squared plus 7.2 squared. Now R squared equal what?
I got negative 29.16.
No, that's wrong. Did you put parentheses? Here? Cause the square is gonna go for the negative sign also, that's mean negative 5.4 times negative 5.4,
For the positive,
so give me positive number,
yeah, 29.16. No,
I don't know. 29.26,
no, 16.
0.16,
Mhm.
so how much going to be,
51.84. Oh, no. 7.2 squared is 51.84.
tell me the final result,
9,
9 here, R square equal 9,
no, 81, the square
that's what
root,
I'm saying.
yeah, okay.
Because you said 9, that means this is 81, take the square root for both sides,
Gives you 9.
R is going to be 9. Make more sense. So R equal 9.
Yeah.
Now sine equal what? Here's the theta. Sine equal what? 7.2 divided by. Was that important? So sine theta, okay,
X over 1.
7.2 over 9. You have to simplify it, right? How are you gonna simplify it?
Oh,
That's important. How are you gonna simplify this one? You see the decimal? I'm gonna cancel the decimal from here and add 0. How many numbers do you have after the decimal? 1, then add 0. If you have 2 numbers here, you're gonna add 2 zeros.
okay.
You got it?
Yeah,
Now, simplify 72 over 90. How much is going to be? Divide both by,
0.8.
no, don't tell me decimal number. Can you divide both these number by 9? 72 divided by 9. 9 by 9. 10. Can you simplify it more?
Yep.
By 2. 4 over 5.
Where did you get the 0?
Because you see that the decimal is 7.2. So when I need to cancel the decimal.
Okay.
Cancel the decimal, add 0.
Okay.
Okay? If you have 2 numbers here after the decimal, you have to add 2 zeros. Okay? And then simplify. So 4 over 5. Can I do the same thing with the cosine? Cosine theta. Okay. Cosine theta equal negative 5.4 over 9. Can I do the same thing?
yeah,
Cancel the decimal?
54 over 90. Negative 54 over 9.
Yeah, I'm not gonna about the cosine here. the negative. Now, can you simplify it? 54 over 9. Can you simplify it? Can you simplify it? Can you divide both by 9?
Yeah.
By 9 is going to be what?
6
6 over 10. Can you simplify it more?
Negative.
So you need negative
5.
3 over 5. Negative 3 over 5. Now can I find the rest? Tangent. Negative 4 over 3. Cosecant. Cosecant.
Five over 4.
5 over 4. Secant.
5 over 3 negative.
Negative
5 over 3.
5 over 3. Cotangent is the opposite here, so it's negative 3 over 4. That's it.
When I write these down, I try to put them side by side.
Let's go to the next one. That's the cool one. Oh, that's-
Can we skip that one and do?
No, we can. How we gonna solve this one?
The, right, the.
So what,
oh.
wouldn't it be like, negative?
I remember we solved the same one. Negative 5 over
One.
1, okay, so look here. So cotangent. Cotangent theta equal 1. -5. Can I write down -5 over 1?
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the important thing. The cotangent is what? How are you gonna find the cotangent? If you have a triangle, how are you gonna find the cotangent?
Oh.
Yeah.
Adjacent over opposite?
It's the reciprocal of tangent.
Which is,
Tangent is opposite over adjacent, so that'd be adjacent over opposite.
okay. So I'm gonna write down here. Adjacent over. Opposite. Equal what?
Opposite over opposite.
Okay, and here's the cool thing, it's telling you cosine theta greater than 0,
So it's positive,
so it's positive. So on which coordinate?
or
4 or 1? Because on 1,
Oh.
the cosine is what? Positive. On 4, the cosine is what? Positive. Now, let's think. But the cotangent is what? Negative. So it's not gonna be the first one, it's gonna be the fourth one. That's me. Here is going to be our solution. Now, let's check. What happened?
The cosine is less than.
Your,
So it's
your
negative.
computer's gonna
No,
want
the cosine is greater than
to,
zero.
your computer's gonna want to reboot your computer.
Snooze?
Yep, leave that to about,
You gotta go to the computer. reboot.
well, then it'll pop up again in 15 minutes.
Because it's positive cosine, remember? Sine, cosine, tangent is positive here. Which one is positive here?
Sine.
Sine, which one is positive here?
Tangent.
Which one is positive here? The cosine. So the cosine on this one. Now, let's look. The adjacent is -5. So here is the angle. Here is the theta. And here is the y. And here is the x. Where is the adjacent for the angle?
On the X.
This is the adjacent, right? It's positive or negative?
The.
Positive. Do I have to put the negative here or here?
Hello.
One.
Oh. Let's go back again. Where is the adjacent for the angle?
Positive.
5, which is this side, right?
Yeah.
Is the x here positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive, that means 5 is positive. So I know the 5 is positive. What about, so the negative sign goes where? On the 1, so it's gonna be here. So here is -1. That's mean the point here is 5, -1. You got it now? The point here is 5, -1. Here's -1 and here's the 5. Now, can I use, I have two sides. Can I find the third one?
Yes, okay,
But there.
to,
Go ahead.
when you say cotangent, you did the -5 and then you said cosine.
No, they're telling you here cosine is,
Oh, okay, that's where you get another.
yes, they're telling you
Got it.
the cosine is positive.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna use what? Pythagorean theorem, which is this side is R. So I'm gonna say R squared equal X squared plus Y squared. X squared, which is 5. Plus -1 squared. Always when you have negative number, put it in parentheses. Because if you plug in the right way, it's gonna be wrong. So R squared is going to be what?
25 plus 1.
So R squared is going to be 26. That's mean R is going to be,
Square.
now can I find the sine, cosine, tangent?
Yeah.
Sine is what?
Opposite over hypotenuse.
So,
-1 over
Square root of?
6.
Cosine, 5 over square root of. Tangent,
-1 over 5.
cosecant,
That negative, square root of 26 over 1 negative.
so over 1, so it's gonna be negative square root of 26. For the over one, it's gonna be the same. See again,
Gonna be square root of 26/5.
that's it. You got it?
So you don't need to simplify the 26 into something
Because
different.
because 26 is 2 times 13. Do you have square root of 2? Do you have square root of 13? No, so just keep it like this. That's what you're doing, that's good point. How we gonna find the amplitude?
Okay,
It's the square-
oh,
Yeah,
A,
so the
negative
whole
3.
period first.
Oh, I have a different.
Just 2 pi, or no, pi over
It's
b.
still wrong.
Yeah.
He said
Oh,
negative
3.
Okay.
Absolute,
Now
it's the absolute value.
It's the
of-
absolute value of A. Absolute value of -8
It's 8.
and the period when you have sine.
Sine is gonna be
2b.
2 pi over b.
2 pi over b. Where is the b?
Pi over 3.
Pi over 3, so it's going to be
2 pi
2 pi
over
over
pi over 3.
pi over 3. Now, how are we gonna simplify this one?
Multiply it by the reciprocal.
Okay, that means this is over 1. So then 2 pi over 1 times
Pi 3 over
3 over 5.
pi
Let's do the
over
pi with the 5,
6.
6. 100% you're gonna get this one. That's the only thing I'm sure.
five.